pop, 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 julep, pop, 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 julep, pop, 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 pop.
You've been diving in Singapore for how many years?
About 2 years.
About 2 years. So, I mean, the weather here is tropical waters. It's much warmer in Singapore as compared to Scotland where you're going, right? It's going to be very cold.
Yeah.
What have you done, or what are you going to do to prepare yourself for this cold weather?
To be very honest, I have done nothing to prepare myself for cold weather. Okay, so the school does issue us dry suits to use. So I guess that's the only thing keeping me warm while I'm in the water. But I guess I'll be adding on additional layers probably, like diving gear inside, so I can keep myself warmer. Oh, I did ask instructor Alan, like what are the tips to keep warm. So he did tell me, he shared with me that when he was there, because he did the course at PDA, he said to wear rubber latex gloves underneath your work gloves, so it insulates and circulates the heat.
Keeps your hands
it keeps the hands warm. And always have a cup of ginger tea on standby. In a flask.
Okay, so dry suit. You mentioned dry suit. Okay, in Singapore, typically we're using coveralls. Okay. If it really does get cold here, or we have rainy weather, we are using a wetsuit. Right. So what is the difference between a wetsuit and a dry suit? Can you just shed some light there?
Okay, so I've used a dry suit only once.
Okay.
So a dry suit literally seals it cuffs on your wrists and your ankles, and it literally keeps your whole body dry inside. So if you feel wet inside the dry suit, if it's not leaking, that's all your sweat, because it circulates all your body heat inside the suit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how it works.
You're going to be in Scotland for about a month, right? Okay. You mentioned you're married already. Okay, do you have kids?
Yeah, I have three boys.
Okay, so your wife and your 3 boys, and you're going to be 11,000 kilometers away from them for a whole month. How difficult is this going to be for you?
To be very frank, for me I'm very focused. I mean, I'm taking it as part of a job. Like, I'm taking this course so I can get a job to provide better at home, right? But also in another level, deeper level inside, like emotionally, I'll be not seeing them for a month, but we did come up with ideas to like still connect, like, thank God for our social, our social medias, I can update, or like FaceTime and all that kind of things. So we can keep in touch, every day, like after the course is done, we can still keep in touch. So my wife is very supportive of me for this course, at the same time, because it does bring back money. So she's definitely supportive. That we're all good. We planned out in this way.
Nick, thank you so much for your time today. Have a safe flight to Scotland, and also dive safe during your time, your course at PDA. We'll be keeping in touch with you as well. Okay, so this comes to the end of our first episode. Stay tuned for our second episode, where we will be following Nick on his journey in PDA. Thank you, and I'm Leslie from KBA Training.